Hi everyone. So I'm going to do a video today on highlighting and contouring. I've had quite a few people request this video, so I'm going to make it as simple and as quick as possible. I'll show you the products and tools that I'm using. I've already put some mascara on, a little bit of eyeshadow, but I just have my foundation on. So you want to start with a nice cleansed face, put your moisturizer on, go ahead and pop your foundation on, and the next step is your highlighting and contouring. So I'm going to highlight first, and I'm going to use my Maybelline Superstay. Oh gosh, the lighting is terrible in here. I apologize. Maybelline Superstay 24, and I'm using shade Ivory. Excuse me. So this is the one with the little applicator tip, and I'm also going to use my beauty sponge for this as well, just to help me blend it all in. So if I was doing this on someone else, I would definitely be using a brush to apply this, but because it's me, I'm going to go ahead and just use the applicator it comes with. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to dot down to about the end of my nostril here, and I'm going to start going up on an angle right to my hairline, and coming back underneath the eye, and then just fill it in with the excess on my applicator. I'm going to take my beauty sponge, and I'm simply going to pat this in right up to the hairline. Super, super simple. Now, you don't have to highlight this intense every day, but if I'm going to work, or I'm on a job, or going to an event or out for dinner or something like that, then I definitely go all out. So again, I'm moving back just so you can see the difference. That's the one eye done. That one's not. And I'm going to go ahead and repeat this step on the other eye. So I'm going to go down, come up on an angle, so you're making like a rounded triangle there, and I'm going to fill it in. I'm going to take my sponge again and just tap using like little tapping motions, push that right into the skin and up to the hairline. Now you can get highlighters in all different applicators. On a daily basis, I like to use my MAC Pro, what the heck is it called? Pro Longwear Concealer. But I find for like evening or something, I really like this. It really helps brighten it up. So you can see both eyes. So that shade that I just used is an Ivory. My daily one is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and I use NC20. And I love this product, this MAC one, but it comes in a pump and it can be kind of irritating. Alright, so next, my eyes are done. Next, I'm going to take more product. I'm going to dab that on my chin. And I'm going to do a line here near my jawline, a line here coming down. And I'm going to blend those in. This lighting is horrible, but I wanted to get a video up for you. Okay, so you can see I'm highlighting those areas. Then I'm going to take some more of this product. I'm going to run it down the bridge of my nose, and I'm just going to kind of feather it up in between my brows, like so. And again, I'm going to try to come closer so you can see. Blend it all in. Make sure if you're using one of these sponges, stop it. If you're using one of these sponges, that you are running it under lukewarm water and squeezing out the excess. Because if you use a dry sponge, all your product's going to be absorbed into your sponge. So that is my highlighting. Now I'm going to go in with my contouring. So for contouring, you can use a bronzer that you have. That works great. Benefit does a great bronzer, the Hoola bronzer. My favorite, hands down, is my NARS in Laguna. And as you can see, I have like next to nothing left. I use this right till the very end, but I find this shade is great for all skin tones. Now, if you only have a fluffy brush for your powder to apply your bronzer, that's fine, but what you're going to want to do is you're going to take the brush, you're going to squeeze it together, and I kind of fan them out just to make the brush a little bit more long and narrow. That way you can really chisel in. So when you highlight, you want to highlight you know, the areas that you want to stand out. So you want to make your under eye brighter, my chin, so I get that nice glowy effect. And then when you contour, contouring is to minimalize areas. So I'm going to cut down underneath my cheekbones because I have a rounder face. I want my face to appear more angular, a little bit more slim. So I'm going to apply my contour here. I'm going to apply it on the outer edges of my nose and kind of come down because I want to slim out my nose. I'm going to go along the forehead, and we can do the jawline. I'll do the jawline for you. And just in this little crevice underneath your bottom lip. So I'm going to use my Real Techniques, and this is the contour brush. This is like a little fluffy blush brush, but smaller and a little bit more of a finer tip. Again, you can use a powder brush for this if that's what you've got. Just remember to, whoa, I'm gonna hit myself. Squeeze the brush so you have more of a narrow working area. And if you use Bare Escentuals, then they have this great, it's the Face Shaping V brush. Try not to get this glare here for you. And as you can see, it's already slim and it's kind of curved down, so it really does mold to the shape of your face, which is great. But I'm going to use my Real Techniques. I'm just going to, let me hold this up, dip it in my product. I'm going to try to keep the product on the very end of my brush. And starting, you can feel, if you use your fingers, you can feel right underneath your cheekbone. You're going to start at the hairline. And you're just going to brush that product on. It's going to look dark. You're going to be like, what the heck has Keely shown me to done? But I promise you the end result is going to be amazing. So right under, right up into the hairline, make sure it's nicely blended in. Perfect. So that's one side. I'm going to take some more product on my brush. Perfect. And again, I'm going to go down. Run the product right up into my hairline. Perfect. So that's my cheeks done. Next, I'm going to run this right under my lower lip. Just a bit. If you want, I don't do this step every day, but you can take it right underneath kind of my earlobe anyways, and run it down. I'm going to give you a really nice, naturally chiseled look. And then I'm going to take that product, I'm going to place it on my temple and run it up along my hairline. Oh, I'm sorry for these white flashes of light. And blend that all in. Now, if I'm going to do the bridge of my nose, if I'm going to an event, what I will do, let me just brush all this excess off, is take like an eyeshadow brush, just a fine one, something that's narrow, maybe stiffer bristles. Dip that into my NARS Laguna, and I'm going to start kind of just below where my brow starts. Run it down my nose. Oh, light. It's not my friend today. There. Run it down my nose. Oh. And then I'm going to make a V going up. So that's my highlighting and contouring right now. But now we have to, I'm so sorry, I'm trying to get this light so it's not blinding everybody. It's blinding me. Bam! Okay, so now we have to blend it all in. So if you use a translucent powder, if you use a powder compact, whatever you use to set your foundation, this is when we're going to apply it. So I use the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish powder in Medium Plus, and it's like a compact. And I am going to use my Real Techniques buffing brush. Here it is. Couldn't find it. Right here. Again, you can use your powder brush. That is absolutely fine. And I'm going to press it in under my eyes. Just so, like when I press it in, I just find it helps to really fill in my fine lines. And then on the other side, perfect, right up to the hairline. And then I'm just going to blend this all in. So I like to use circular motions. Make sure you get under that jawline where you applied that contouring, that bronzer. Blend, blend, blend. And you just want to have a look. See, I can still see some lines, so you can just press it in. You don't want to get rid of the product entirely, but you want it to blend and kind of create that shadow. And then on my forehead, boom, boom, boom. So as you can see, it's just giving some nice definition to my face. It's kind of giving me that slimmer look, which, you know, who doesn't love? Excellent. So now I'm going to apply my blush. Let me just grab my blush brush. And I'm just using MAC Mineralized Blush in Dainty. It's really nice. It's like a corally. It has a bit of like a shimmer in it. It's very soft. And I like to like start on the apple, but you definitely want to work it. Well, you don't have to, but I like to work it up into like along my cheekbone into my hairline. I just find it looks a lot natural. If you apply the blush just on the apples of your cheeks, I just find when I do it with mine, because I've got chubby cheeks, that if I smile and I put it on, when I stop smiling, the blush is like down here. So that's why I like to go along the cheekbone. I just find that it blends well with everything. It's really natural. Now, as a final step, you can go ahead and highlight a little bit more to set on top of your products. So I'm going to use my new Riri Loves MAC in my Diamond Frost. And this is a cream color base. And it's like a shimmery gold. It's like a cream texture. They're fantastic. But I also have this Corn Silk, which I know you can still buy online. And I know it's by Sally Hansen. It's the Corn Silk Skin Brightener. And it's a powder form. It's like a loose powder. And this is a great highlighter. I don't know if this has a color. This is no color. It's a skin brightening loose powder. And I would simply just apply that with a brush lightly. So I'm going to take this Diamonds, it's a frost color. And I'm going to take it on my ring finger. And I'm simply going to kind of go above, just above where my blush is, along my cheekbone. I can feel it right there. I'm going to go down. You don't have to do this step, but I really find this is nice. If you really want that dewy, glowy look, this is perfect. You can always take this and run this down the center, like the bridge of your nose, and you could always pop it in the center of your lip, and you can take the product and highlight just on top of your brow bone underneath your eyebrows. And if you want, because I find the creams kind of settle exactly where your fingers put them, I'm going to take my Beauty Sponge. What's with the sponge today? Sponge. And just kind of push that into my skin to soften the edges so I don't have a harsh line. And that's it. Contouring and highlighting isn't hard. I hope this has helped you with your daily routine and to get a nice natural look. It's subtle, it's natural, it looks like a lot when you first put it on. Please like this video, subscribe, any comments you have, leave below, and hopefully I'll be coming at you with a full makeup tutorial soon. Thanks guys, bye!